Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Maya, Cosmetic Beautician from Orlando, Florida. I will be on the 9th floor this Friday speaking on tips and tricks and makeup gifts for all my makeup lovers on 93.9 WQKE The Quake. Boom.
WQKE. I'm Rochelle Antoinette, and we're on the 9th floor. As we said before, we have a special guest, a cosmetic beautician by the name of Maya from Orlando, Florida. Hey Maya, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Are you excited?
I'm too excited. This is such an honor, Rochelle.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. So Maya, tell us about the services that you provide and how it all began for you.
Okay, so, well, what I do, of course, is I'm a makeup artist, and how it all got started was when I first, I'm from Brooklyn, so when my mother moved my family from Brooklyn to Florida, it was just it was so new to me, and it was when you're just in the room bored and you don't have anything else to do, and I was such a girly girl, and I was into makeup, so I just wanted to know how to apply it correctly. So, you get on YouTube, you start looking up tutorials and things like that, and it just becomes such a passion for me. And, that's how it all started, and I love it.
I'm so glad and I'm so happy that you found your passion. So Maya, we have a couple of questions about the service that you provide. So what is it exactly that you do?
I do makeup. It's not only makeup, it goes into healthcare as well, the skincare. And it's not, it's not just caking up your face with a whole bunch of colors, it's actually art as well. So, when you see somebody applying a winged eyeliner, it's you don't know how much work that, goes into that. It's art, and, it's skincare, things like that. That's what I do.
Right. Trust me, I understand. I am in the mirror sometimes, for a good hour, just trying to apply the makeup correctly. So, so Maya, walk us through some tips and tricks when you're going for that, natural look.
I would say when you're going for a natural look, you would just want to do a light, filling your eyebrows lightly.
Right.
Not too dark. Some say use black, to fill in your eyebrows, but I wouldn't say that. Use a nice dark brown. And, instead of using that concealer, let's lay off of that for a minute. And to get that natural look, you would just want to use your foundation color to go ahead and sharpen up your eyebrows and, things like that, light foundation and, a light highlighter, something like that. That's about it. When you're going to school, work, and things like that.
Okay. So another question. How light or heavy should you apply your makeup for a girl's night out? We talk so much about turning up on our show, but we never kind of talk about how we prepare ourselves physically, how we get dressed and how we put on makeup. So how should we, go about a girl's night out applying makeup?
Okay. One, we are not going to ever apply your makeup heavy. That's the one thing that you do not want to do. You don't ever want to apply your makeup heavy. If you want full coverage, you want to get a nice creamy foundation, but never apply it too heavy because it will totally show inside of your, your pictures that you take. And, you want that good light to flash, but never apply it heavy. If you want, good coverage, you'll use a cream and, you'll do kind of a smoky eye and things like that, but never too heavy. You always want to do it light with a nice light hand.
Okay, speaking of that, have you ever been to a party or gone out and seen someone that you just look at them and you're just oh my Lord, why didn't you have me do your makeup?
Oh my God, no, I don't think like that because that's mean. But I do see it sometimes. Let's say in Sephora, I really wanted to work at Sephora so bad, And when I went inside of Sephora and you see some of their workers, their makeup be looking oh my gosh. And it's just like, how did you get this job? And I applied to like 4 times and I couldn't get the job. But you got it. I mean, it's work. It's work. Yeah, I see it, but I don't say anything.
Okay. So since we're talking about that, what are some frequent mistakes that people make when applying makeup? And I'm sure there's like a bajillion that I make. So help me.
First, you always want to use a primer all the time. Like I see some females that, they don't use the primer for either their eyeshadow or their skin. If your skin is really oily, you always want to use a nice matte primer. I would say blend. You have to blend. Blending is life. If you love makeup and you want to get that flawless look with any look that you do, you have to blend. Because if you don't blend, it's just gonna look like you caked it up if you don't blend, and we don't want that look. Another mistake that I would say is, your foundation has to match your skin color. And I wouldn't say when you go and buy a foundation, do not match it to your hand. Match it to your cheek or something, because
I do that all the time. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Because you drive, and some people may not drive, but you drive and your hands are like in the sun constantly. So your hands is actually darker than your face, and you don't want to look like a ghost. So
wow, that's some real stuff, because honestly, like, I've always kind of like matched it to my hands, and sometimes like I don't. You know what? Let's rewind a little bit. What is a primer? What is a primer for those people that don't know?
Right. Okay. So a primer. Let's say that. Well, first let's start with the concealer, right? So the concealer, we have different color concealers. There's green, there's yellow, orange, and then there's a highlighter. The orange, it would cover up your dark spots, as well as the green. It will like blur it out. And now for the primer is, let's say if you have like really big pores, like around your nose and things like that, and I know I do. Sometimes some females have it like around their mustache area or on their forehead. Yeah. What that does is it makes sure that your makeup actually stays on your skin, because you don't want to wipe your face and your makeup is like on your towel or something.
You ever been to a hot party and then like they turn on the lights and like it's like dripping makeup?
Girl, no, we don't want that. That's why you use a primer. So a primer will take care of all of that for you.
Okay, so our last question for you. If your boyfriend wanted to surprise you with a Christmas gift this season, what makeup product would you recommend? And for those who are men and males that are listening right now, listen up, because your girlfriend wants a very good primer.
Okay, so what I would say is, well, let's start with what we won't get them. So males, if your significant other is into makeup and you know that they're into makeup and they show you what they want and what they love, don't come home with some Family Dollar makeup. Don't do it, because that's like a slap in the face. But if you have to tell your significant other or just show them what you want, and then they will know where to go. Like MAC is a great treat. I know that Sephora, they have some bomb deals like around the holidays. Their deals is like they can't be beat. So
no Family Dollar, but
no.
MAC and Sephora have very great products. Okay, so like let's specify a little bit. Like what kind of product? Like what kind of lip gloss, or like what kind of blush, or
Well, what the trend is now is the matte lips, the matte liquid lipstick, things like that. And I know that, they could also go to Target, because Target has really good, prices for like NYX.
So no Family Dollar, but Target. Wow.
Right.
Some interesting taste. Interesting. Okay. So tell us how we can get in contact with you via social media, YouTube, or email.
Okay, so My social media, all of them, is Beauty by Maya. And except for my Snapchat, which is meangirl_Maya. And my email address is also beautybymaya@gmail.com.
Okay, and I've seen that you started a YouTube show telling and showing the viewers about how to apply makeup. Do you want to just like talk about that just a little bit? And just how many people have you kind of worked your magic on?
Oh, so I've worked my magic on a couple of people. I've been doing makeup for about a good 2 years now, but I'm just now like putting myself out there due to my shyness. But I'm getting there, and with the YouTube videos, it's me just getting out there, letting everybody know, that I'm fully putting myself out there. Basically, I have no filter, so you getting to know the real me, and I'm just showing you how I do what I love.
And that's exactly what it's all about, just being passionate. So one more time, let us know your social media, your YouTube, and how we can get in contact with you. And girl, I'm gonna need you to touch me up. And I think you do hair too. So yeah, I'm gonna need to. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would definitely do that for you. I love you, and my Instagram is Beauty by Maya again. My YouTube as well, Beauty by Maya. Facebook, same thing, and my Snapchat is meangirl_Maya.
All right, thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate the tips because I'm definitely going to use that. No more makeup on my hands. No more of that. But thank you so much. That was By Mayah from Orlando, Florida. She's a cosmetic beautician, and she basically just told us her truth on how to rock makeup. 93.9 WQKE. We're about to get back into some more music. Hey, hello? Hey, alright, so I'm going to put you on hold or whatever. And what's going to happen is that I'm going to say, hey, like when I say, hey, Maya, or whatever, that's when you're going to be on air, okay?